Step into the vibe, oh yeah. Feel the rhythm rise high. We're living life, let's fly. Off tap life. Sky's the limit, no shy. Off tap life.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more reaction requests fun. That's right, we have another awesome reaction request coming at you. This one right here is from Practitioner. I apologize if I said your name wrong. Practitioner wants to hear COURTNEY HADWIN, Jagged, and this is the official visualizer version. So thank you, Practitioner, for your reaction request. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend to follow. Guys, this is going to be good. We love COURTNEY HADWIN in these parts. So without further ado, from me, for Practitioner, and all of you, let's get off tap.
If you look at my Sony playlist, you better look somewhere else. I'm so rough around the edges that I almost caught myself. I'm not broken, I'm not perfect, I'm just somewhere in between. And if you don't like my crazy, then you better let me be. I'm begging for myself, begging little bit of damage in case you couldn't tell. Guess I'm kinda scared, but it doesn't matter, 'cause you know I just can't help myself.
Okay, I'm a little bit blown away, right? Because we just literally just finished doing Janis Joplin. Okay, Janis Joplin just performed, you know, I just did a reaction request, Janis Joplin. She was absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing, just absolutely just everything you expect Janis Joplin to be. And now we have COURTNEY doing what COURTNEY does. And you guys have heard me. If you haven't watched any of my COURTNEY reactions, go check out my previous videos because, guys, she is embodying, you know, that same type of amazing energy, that amazing passion, that connection to the passion, that ability to really just tap in and really let herself go and be in the moment, just let loose and be in the moment, owning that moment, just like Janis Joplin. That little magic thing, that little thing that's like once in a generation, that just every blue moon, like you just don't see it all the time. Not every artist is capable of being able to be and achieve that and to have that type of energy just flowing so amazingly, electrifyingly. Janis Joplin, ladies and gentlemen, she might be COURTNEY. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, we don't know how. Maybe reincarnation, maybe it's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that this could be her. I'm just saying. All right, let's let her continue to cook. Oh my gosh, you know, this is why we love COURTNEY, right? This is why. This is exactly why. You know, you guys, again, if you don't know, check out my previous. We've done lots of COURTNEY on the channel, and you can't help but fall in love with her amazing voice. Her energy is contagious, right? Like, this is something that you once you've experienced it, you're just like, I need more. I need more. It's like, you know, what's your favorite thing? Some of you guys, what, ice cream, freaking brownies, pizza, burgers, like whatever your guilty pleasure is, M&M's, Skittles, Starburst, whatever the thing is that you can't stop with one, and you're just going like, oh, I need more, I need more, I need more, I need more. You know, potato chips, what? You want some Ruffles? Like whatever your thing is, man, that you just can't stop, and you just, that's what COURTNEY's bringing to the table, ladies. She's like, yo, I know that every time when I perform, y'all gonna be like just wanting to just keep on tapping into it like it's a bag of Skittles. I love it, man. I just really, and it's great because we watched her grow up in front of our very eyes. Like, we've seen this happen. We've seen this, you know what I mean, from when she was younger to now. I mean, well, y'all might have seen it. I only seen it in the past year when y'all started requesting her. Until then, I didn't know anything. But, you know, I'm just saying, I've gotten to experience that through watching her reactions, her videos that I've reacted to. I mean, it's just been fantastic. I'm enjoying this. Let's let her finish the cook. I'll give you my final thoughts. Let's go. And that's facts. You know, she's saying what she's saying right there is facts. She's always done it her way. That's the way she rolls, man. She's always done her way. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Like, you know, and I know I say sometimes, you know, I like, oh, she's reminds me of Janice or this and that, whatever. But the ultimate truth is she's Courtney. Courtney does her thing. Courtney does it like no one else. She is uniquely herself. But of course, you know, we all have musical influences, right? You know, people that help inspire us and get us wanting to, you know, take up music or things like that. You know, we all have those people that we might have, you know, learned some stuff from along the way, you know, that, you know, it's nothing wrong with that, you know, but I got to tell you, you know, she is definitely becoming very firmly her own artist, and she's got her own way of doing things, and she doesn't really care what you think. She doesn't care what I think. You know, she's just going to be true to who she is. And that's the only way to do music. That's the only way to do anything in life. You got to be true to who you are, be your authentic self, and not really give an F what anyone else thinks, period. That's how you do it. Bring it home, Court. Yeah. Jagged. Such an interesting word, you know, the word jagged, you know, and especially when you're titling your song Jagged, because realistically, when you think of jagged, what do you think? Rough around the edges, you know, things are just, you know, not silky smooth, you know, it's just jagged. It's, you know what I mean? You get the little just imperfections, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, it just is what it is. You know, when something's jagged, there's no like time that's been built to just create the perfect, like nice, smooth edges that are completely just straight and aligned and whatever. Like jagged is just really basically the essence of rawness, right? Like if you ever think of anything in its most organic, raw form, like a stone, like a diamond or whatever, you know, some type of precious raw earth gem or something. And when you first chop it down off the, you know, with the rock thingy, and you're cutting it up, you know, when you first get it, it ain't perfect. It's just jagged. It's just got little bits, pieces. They'll take it away and they might shape it up a bit or clean it up or whatever they do, their process, whatever. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Jagged. That is such a great way to really describe yourself, right? Because, you know, you think of Courtney and you think of her and her style and just the way that she has always been. And I'm sure when she was a kid, you know, there was probably, you know, some singing teachers, you know, some people around her, something was like, you know, why don't you do it more like this? Or why don't you be more like that? You know, and attempting to mold her and to shape her to be someone completely different. Like, why don't you do it more like Britney does it, you know, for example, you know, or something like that. It's like, no, I'm not Britney. That's not me. I'm jagged. You know, I do things my way. When we think of jagged, another good example of jagged, speaking of jagged, which might be why his name is Jagger. Jagged. Jagger. Think about it. because if you're doing it like Jagged, that is a very good example of Jagged, right? Don't care what anyone thinks. I'm doing me. I'm being me. And that is how Jagged, if you ever seen perform, you listen to music, just again, a great example of jaggedness. That is so cool, jaggedness. Yo, oh my gosh, dude. Oh, did I just start something here? Am I going to have to make some merch that says jaggedness? Jaggedness. Jaggedness. I drip jaggedness. The jagged jag. Jaggedy jag jag. Jaggedy jag jag. Look, at the end of the day, I think that's me too. You know, I've always been one that likes to just do my own thing. There's a lot of reasons why, like even when I was in the studio, a lot of times there's so many times where I was like, oh, I don't really want to listen to anyone else's music right now. I don't want it to interfere with my own originality, my own uniqueness, my own sound, my own meanness. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I am very much a jagged type of person myself. You know, I'm rough around the edges. I do my own thing, and I'm not attempting to be anybody else but myself. You know, I'm me, for good, for bad, for better, for worse, whatever. You know, it is what it is. That's what it is. Being jagged is just being, it is what it is. Just being who you are, being your authentic self, being true to who you are, against the odds, no matter who says what, thinks what, whatever. That's how you do it. And that's one of the reasons why we all love Courtney, because she is uniquely and beautifully herself, right? And I always used to say, one of my favorite things to say, I always say, I'm perfectly imperfect, or I'm imperfectly perfect, right? And I love saying things like, because that is example again of jaggedness, right? Like, I'm perfect just the way I am, even though I might not seem to be perfect. I am perfect, you know, I'm imperfect, but I am, through my imperfections, I am perfect. Perfectly perfect in an imperfect way. I love it. Great energy. She always has that. She has that in spades. Her energy levels, you can't put a cap on it, right? Like, this is just like, if this was an energy station, like it would just explode. She's too much. Sorry, Captain, we can't contain it. It's just too crazy. Like if you was on the Star Trek Enterprise and you had Scotty up there. Scotty, we got to get this energy under control. I can't do it, Captain. It's just too much. Anyways, yeah, if you're a Star Trek fan, maybe you're not. That's okay. I ain't judging. Whatever. You're just missing out on some great stuff. That's all. But look, I just love Courtney. This song right here, again, it's one of those songs that you can't mistakenly, even for a second, when you heard it, if you were just listening on the radio and just this song came on, they didn't tell you who it was, you'd know who it was. You instantly, oh, that's Courtney, hell yeah, boom, turn up the volume. That's how you'd be. If you ain't turning up the volume, again, there's some things that just means that you're broken. I'm sorry, I'm not going to turn the volume up on this one. Oh, well, I'm sorry, you must be broken. Because your ear hole ain't connected to the rest of your holes up around. You actually might got a few too many holes, and your common sense leaking out. Your good taste in music's leaking out. But, oh gosh, look, we love Courtney. She's always awesome. Great song, great energy, great vocals. Just everything that embodies the whole Courtney experience. We got to just do that right now. So I love it. 10 out of 10 if I was rating it. Well, you know, come on. I'm biased. Let's be real. I can't give him. It's Courtney. The moment I seen it was Courtney, I already knew I loved it. So, I mean, that makes me a bit biased probably. But it's true. It is what it is, man. She's awesome. I'm a fan. And I have no problem being jagged enough to let you know that. So thank you for the awesome reaction request, Procacliff. I really appreciate it. Fantastic one. And, you know, you can't go wrong with Courtney. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? You know, like, just awesome performer, awesome vocalist, awesome energy, awesome artist with a big, bright future ahead. Thank you, Courtney, for gracing us with your greatness. It's been incredible. So thank you guys for tuning in. Always a pleasure. Always enjoy our time together. And look, you might have one of these little freaking jagged requests that you want to hear. And you can do that. It's really simple because the link's in the description. Check it out. Click that link. Go there. Put your reaction request in. I'll make it happen. And we all will just, you know, have a freaking jagged good time. So go ahead, guys. And I'm going to make some jagged merch, man. I'm seriously going to do it, man, because that's dope. Because that resonates. I like the jagged. That resonates, man. That's me. I'm definitely jaggeding every day. Oh my gosh. But guys, thank you. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will be back probably in a matter of hours with another reaction request. So keep it locked and loaded. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment, all that stuff. And as always, remember to enjoy the fullest. Keep it off tap. I'm out.
We gotta get out of here! I'll catch you guys later for another vlog!